PK52, the Saturday morning meeting. Well, no auto shows, no big dealer meeting. There was a giant dump of information about future Toyota products yesterday for the dealers. It was all digital, and the news media is grabbing it out. The car business kind of going wild with what Toyota's done. I didn't post everything on my Facebook page, which is KC Nix. You're welcome to look at some of the pictures there. There was a lot of stuff that I didn't put in there because it's pretty repetitive. But let's talk a little bit about what we have coming. First of all, you guys can quit messaging me, calling me. As far as I know, there's going to be an electric Tundra. And I'm telling you what I've heard. I'm telling you what I'm hearing out there in the automotive world. I don't know when it's coming, but there is more than rumors about that. So that's as much. I'll tell you when I know the specs and everything about that. I do know that TRD Pro Trail Edition Tacoma is coming, which is going to be phenomenal, and the electric green. You know, they never have asked me to choose a color for Toyota, because if you look at the vehicles I buy, they're white or usually a black vehicle. And every time they come out with like a blue, like a voodoo blue, I go, oh, that's horrible. Everybody loves it. Or cement, I go, oh, that doesn't even look like it has paint on it. It looks like primer, and everybody loves it. So the colors are interesting. What I really love about what Toyota does with some of the chances they take on colors is when I line my Tacomas up, when we finally have inventory again, it's coming, when we have inventory again, then I've got 10 white ones, 8 black ones, I've got a red, and then I've got gray, and so there's not a lot of pop. So when you put one of these in a sea of Tacomas out there, the customer's going to say one of two things. Either, I really, really want that, or I'll take any color but that, which I love. So there's a lot of cool stuff out there. I sent pictures the other day of the yellow 4Runner. Don't know for a fact that that's coming out, but I would tell you we probably have a yellow 4Runner coming. So TRD Pro Trail Edition. There's a lot of off-road clubs out there. A lot of Jeep, a lot of FJ, a lot of 4Runners out there. This is going to be a truck that off-road club type person is going to pay all the money for. So, electric vehicles. As you know, Toyota is not usually first to the table. Hybrids, we were amazing with the rollout of hybrids and how competent our hybrids have been throughout the ages. But that was as close to first as we ever were. Usually we'll let everything kind of go, and then we'll slip in there. And here comes an affordable car that will last forever. The durability, the maintenance of the vehicle is phenomenally low, and that's what we're doing right now. So Toyota has announced worldwide now we'll have 70 electrified vehicles, all electric, and they're calling it Beyond Zero Emissions or BZE. So that's worldwide. Don't know how many are coming here, but we are getting into the electric business. I'll tell you this. We've got a hydrogen car that works. The Mirai is a phenomenal car. For anybody on the West Coast that watches this, we're selling certified Mirais. And Toyota's throwing money in there, free fuel in there, but you can't fill up your hydrogen vehicle and go across the United States. You could if they would put in hydrogen stations, which would be a lot easier than putting in stations and running electric wires and having electric plug-ins and having somebody sit there for hours while their car recharged. So I believe this hydrogen thing is really, if the government will get behind it, that's a movement that we're already in. Toyota's building a 3-cylinder race hydrogen car. So once we get out and we start running some races and people see how efficient this is, emissions, water vapor, there's semi-tractor trailers right now that are running on hydrogen. So hydrogen is something we're already in. So that, again, that is beyond zero emissions. It's not all electrified, but it's electrified through a hydrogen plant. Supra. I see manufacturers that do sports cars, and I don't understand. We've got Camaro and Mustang. You can hear a Mustang coming because they have an exhaust note that's definitely Mustang, and then you hear another one, 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 and so there's so many of them. So Toyota moves the Supra out. Big launch, big money in the Supra, and then as that market gets saturated, as everybody that wanted a Supra got a Supra, then they start coming out with special editions. So the A91 is 382 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 3.9 seconds. carbon fiber, duckbill spoiler, more downforce. So really a car that's tracked out. And people are joining these automotive clubs, national automotive clubs, and they're going to these shows, and it's becoming a big deal. It's a social event. We're kind of getting back into that. So when you buy one of the 600 that's going to be available, number 1 through number 600, you're also going to get a year's membership into one of the clubs, into NASA. You can retrospect or look up NASA. That's one of the big automotive clubs out there. So you're automatically in that club, and you're going to start gathering with other people. That perpetuates the next purchase. You know, I got the first Supra, now I want one of the 600, and then the next one that comes out, and you start rolling that. I think that's genius. Corolla Cross I've been waiting for. I'm a Corolla fan, gang. It's the #1 selling car in the history of the world. The Corolla hatch came out. That's a brilliant car. Corolla hybrid, brilliant car. And so now we've got the Coupe High Rider, CHR, and we got the Corolla hatch, kind of in between, and the RAV4 right there. So right in the middle, we're going to jump in there, and Subaru's got a good dig in there, you know, with the Forester and the Outback. So we launch right in there and come up with the Corolla Cross. I think it's going to be a home run. Corolla Cross is coming in gasoline and in hybrid. So a lot of stuff going on in the market out there. I'll keep you posted when I know things for sure. This is kind of as close to the auto show as we're going to get. You know, everybody loved to come, you know, look at them, open the doors, climb through them, and look at them against everybody else. But great announcement, big numbers out there for Toyota. I'll keep you in the loop. So 2022 is coming faster than you think it is, and so is the product. PK52, the Saturday morning meeting.